Both of us are here. Hello, hello.
Hi, how we doing?
Hi, your mic.
What'd I just do?
There you go.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right.
It's on, right?
Red is muted.
What did I just do? Hold on. What did I just do?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Whoa.
Is it moving?
Yep, it's
Whoa.
moving.
Alrighty, well, sounds good.
Alrighty, we're starting off the
I pressed
grand
the
finals
Xbox
of the
over.
Overwatch 2 tournament.
Hold on.
Team
Oh, the window?
Taken or Dark Wizards.
Oh.
This is whatever this
Okay,
team is.
I
Oh
fixed
my
it.
god, wait, no, they're team.
Are you
What a
on?
start already. Blue team taking over the fight and Mage is doing her own thing. Alright, so what is happening? Okay. I don't, okay. I feel like this mic is gonna fall. Yeah, I'm just gonna like set up like down here, so I can hold on to it and like do stuff. Alrighty.
That's not a real match, guys.
Yeah, I figured that out. This is new mic setup. Cause I wanna like set it down here and I wanna be able to actually control the OBS.
Is this stream on?
Shiki-chan, hi, nanigaski.
Alrighty.
In the drawer.
We are currently...
In the drawer.
Alrighty. Is yours on?
Alrighty, I wanna flip it, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna scooch over because you can hear me on your mic.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, that should be fine. I'm gonna have to like be like this though. Yeah. Okay. If you want, you can use the headset so you can hear it too.
You don't want to hear it?
I'm fine.
I guess. I can't even hear nothing.
Can you not?
No. Even this
Okay.
audio sucks.
Alrighty. I mean
You
all the
okay?
audio. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Where's the enter key? I lost it. I found it. Alrighty. Grand finals is starting between Lhs Lan team and what's his team again? What's his team again?
Ready for battle. I will break this world. Only through struggle do we survive. Fearsome creatures stalk at night. Count me among them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective. Mercy on call.
after. You can say like red and blue.
Alrighty, in Team 1 we're watching right now. We're watching the tank.
Alright, so we see both of them on opposite sides. The Junkrat are going to be facing the entirety of Lhs Lan's team alone. It's time to back off as soon as Malga charges in.
When you see right there, both of the tanks battling it out, and both of them with their supports by their sides. And who go down first?
First blood on both the Kiriko and Torbjorn from Lhs Lan's side. They're going to have to take a lot more risk if they want to get more value out of this downsided fight.
Oh, and those tanks just will not go down. And one finally does. See, it's very important that you win those tank battles. See, now you have to wait until they are revived. And in those times, the team can take advantage and maybe even capture a zone.
It's Nebula.
Nebula? Okay. Alright, so we're going to be seeing Lhs Lan team regroup over here, preparing to crack. Alrighty, so we're going to see Team Lhs Lan grouping up, trying to get some poke damage out, just charge our ults a little bit more. Torbjorn gets the Junkrat, but Junkrat gets rezzed by their Mercy.
That Mercy is playing a key role right now in Nebula's overall team. And she is a key factor in whether they win or lose. In other words, in the other team's success.
A massive work from Mr. Fishstick with a two-man tire, ending out the entire fight, not giving them a chance to even fight for the points.
And Nebula just has a steady control over this map, and there, as you can see, just gaining more and more by the second.
Oh, we see the Orisa getting dangerously low. The Juno ult comes out a little bit early. The Malga's anti, you can't take advantage of it, but they try to take some space. Hopefully they won't fall down. Malga charges in, gets a knock on the Junkrat. Junkrat makes it out thanks to the Mercy ultimate. Orisa ults, gets two of them, ending the entire fight by taking out both the Kiriko and the Venture. You see the Juno trying to make her last stand here, not to get killed off by the rest of her team. Diana.
Ooh, 10 more. Is Lhs Lan gonna try to do something? They're trying to regroup and push.
It seems they can't do much. They're antied. They can't make any decent, worthwhile space in this last few moments.
And it's all for naught. The objective is captured.
So first point going to Nebula.
Alrighty, and just remind me again, what is this series going to, Toast?
So the series is a state qualifier for the TechSef Region 6, I want to say. So
how many games do they need to win to qualify for to state?
If I'm not wrong, it seems to be a best of 3, just like all the other matches that have been played today.
Ooh, that means Lhs Lan is going to have a tough battle. That means it will have to only lose one. That means it cannot afford to make any errors.
Yeah, best of 3. Okay. So see if Lhs Lan can take this one back. See if they can win this map for the team. We're gonna see the Junkrat engaging. Where is it? See the Junkrat engaging from the side, trying to get poke damage onto the supports. Gets cancelled out by the Diva. The Orisa gets first blood on the Juno, causing detrimental part of the Lhs Lan team. The Venture getting sniped out of the sky by the Junkrat, and Orisa taking care of both the Soldier and the Kiriko, ending this fight out rather quickly.
Alrighty. It seems that Team Nebula has already began their attack and their control over the objective C right now. Lhs Lan right now is trying to fight them off, staying together.
They don't seem to be making much pace. They're just taking damage to fill up the support ults and the DPS ultimates. This may cause to be a very detrimental part. All the Divas running in, no regard for her life. Thankfully makes it out with the support of her 2 other supports. You see Orisa take care of the Venture, and then takes care of both the Diva, makes a lot of space, and just ends the fight right there.
This is very bad. That's another big loss for Team Lhs Lan. Only 2 people alive right now, and they can't do nothing over Team Nebula's control over this objective. Leverland's gonna have to pull something out of their bag, and if not, it seems
We see
like
some interest. Oh, Junkrat gets a 2-man tire on both the Kiriko and Sojourn, pushing them back just a little bit more. Nebula has four of their ultimates ready. They could honestly take control of this entire map right here, right now. With only Leveland having about 2, maybe 3, coming up on 3 ultimates. Let's see what they can do with it. See the Junkrat getting a little bit low. The Bastion getting rid of the Junker Queen on the team. But Leveland doing the same, trading out the Junker Queen for the Orisa.
And this Ana is doing a good job of healing and attacking, just the way she switches from healing your teammates to attacking the enemy. And you see her hitting these shots.
Absolutely insane Ana perk on side note. That being able to headshot with her rifle is crazy. Leveland gets to get back using Kiriko's ultimate and Soldier's ultimate.
This is huge.
But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They weren't able to touch point, and that marks the first map for Team Nebula.
This lineup of 2 tanks and a bunch of DPSs is just doing so much. And as you see, we were spectating the MVP. She was hitting amazing shots and healing in crucial seconds. You need insane precision and accuracy to hit these types of shots and do this type of damage.
Alright, so that ends first map of the best of 3 grand finals for Overwatch. Pro, what do you see here? What do you feel? What do you think about the teams right now? How do you feel about them?
I feel that the teams right now are alright. So first let me talk about Nebula. Nebula seems very calm, very strategic. They know what they want and they know what their plan is. Now Leveland, they seem like a very great team and a very, like, you saw their potential there at the end, how they just took 3 kills and only were rushing in to touch site. But I think they're very disorganized right now. They're kind of got worried since they lost that first point, and since then they kind of crumpled to the pressure.
What? We're being added to the team? I guess
Oh, hey, we might have to hop in and do something on our own.
if I was on the team, it would be over, I believe. They're not, no, it's not even funny. I would end all of them. Just earlier this morning, I remember playing against all of Team Nebula in a 1v1 arena. Killed all of them. They had stood no chance against me. Best of 5? Alrighty, so we're going into Midtown
I'm
here.
all for being picky.
There's Leveland going on the attacking side with Nebula being held to defend from here. First point, Midtown is known as a very weird spot to hold because there's only one really good point to go through. This train over here is really hard to get through, especially if you have a Junkrat like Team Nebula does.
Yes, those traps that he sets just stack on damage.
So we're going to be seeing here an interesting play from the Junkrat setting a trap right near the entrance, right in front of the taxi car, trying to see if they can capture someone and take advantage of that lost time to eliminate them quickly. This is interesting.
You can see how this Junkrat is just getting up into the objective early, or not objective, but getting up early and setting up for the team.
So we're going to see the attack starting. So we see the Mauga gets trapped by the Junkrat right off the bat, but doesn't seem to take any major damage thanks to his supports. We see Team Leveland going through one of Junkrat's biggest points, being a small, tight, and closed room. See Malga try to get the burn onto the Orisa. Isn't worth much. Runs in and dies due to that big mistake. Torbjorn gets the end. Oh my! Team Leveland makes up for the loss of their tank by getting rid of 3 of Team Nebula's members, guaranteeing them the point.
That's another one. And they respawn though. Let's see what they can do.
This point might as well be lost. Nobody cares. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happens? Uh-oh. Overwatch might have broken. Overwatch broke. Josh. Overwatch crashed. Oh,
What do you mean?
what a shame. Okay.
Not over there. Over there.
Oh, things change.
Oh, yeah, switches in.
Alright.
Nice dip. Watch jump out.
Alright, and we're back after that minor technical difficulty. We're going to see Team Leveland still stuck under the bridge of Midtown. See there, so holding up. Juno getting low very dangerously in the front line, just sitting there, gets taken out by the Orisa. So we're seeing a bit of a struggle here from Leveland after he had that first light of brilliance, being able to take that first point. Now seeing himself stuck in between that second point and the beginning. All that stands between them is the Junkrat and the bottom of the bridge. We see Malga charge in very bravely, gets the Junkrat, but unfortunately at the cost of his life. And is left for nothing as Mercy just revives the Junkrat in doing everything the Malga has ever done. But Team Leveland has gotten the upper hand a little bit, using his Sojourn ult to take care of 2. But the Junkrat just takes it back. Removes all their progress once again, takes out 3, ending the fight. It's 2.5 minutes on the clock for Leveland to make it to second points.
I guess you don't need me, Toast? Is that how you feel?
Let's see the team fight starting once again. We see the Junkrat has been Riptire, prepared to get some nasty kills. Torbjorn spots him on the flank.
Ooh, that Junker just has so good aim and placement of his shots.
Being able to get the Juma down to 1 tip, pulls out the Riptire, see how many he can get. Gets out 1 on the Zenyatta, unfortunately for Team Leveland. See Malga charging in, trying to get kills, but gets negated by the Transcendence from Zenyatta. All his effort left to vain as he stands still and accepts his fate and getting killed off by the Junkrat once again.
Alrighty, Leveland needs to regroup and pick off some of these Nebula players. They're doing good as they got 1 point, but they need to keep this up and not waver under any sort of pressure. and they need to make sure that they could counter and keep moving.
All that standing between them is really the Junkrat. The Junkrat has been the biggest thorn in their side throughout this entire match, getting multiple 3Ks and more. We can see one ultimate from the side of Nebula, counting Arissa's ult. We're going to see the Transcendence coming from Zenyatta and the Lhs Lan team, allowing the Malga to take space, being able to take care of his Orisa. See the Junkrat trying to make space, Zenyatta looking at him. He's one shot, but barely makes it out of his life. And gets taken out by the other Zenyatta. The Bastion pulls out his ultimate, taking care of one of the other DPS. Junkrat with another Riptire, and evenly trades, but leaves the soldier left on point by himself, causing the loss of another fight.
Off the payload. And looks like Lhs Lan is doing great here of taking control. They need a beat.
Other side. Okay, we're gonna see the last push coming from Lhs Lan, their last team fight ever. Back now on the overtime clock. The panic setting into the situation, allowing them to get rid of the entire team and securing that second point. Alright, thankfully due to the state of panic, Overwatch team Lhs Lan was able to secure that second point, but will that state of panic be able to save them once more? Or will they be able to capture point on their own right now?
What happened to Valorant Grand Finals?
Y'all see, if you see Alex, tell him
Alright.
the monster is back.
We have 45 seconds left on the timer. Team Lhs Lan is taking quite the hit, losing life after life. Soldier being the only one left alive, peeking and dives to the Bastion. Right now, Team Lhs Lan has both the Malga and Soldier 76 ultimate, seeing if they can make any good plays with that ultimate.
Team Lhs Lan right now is trying to push in, but you can see as Nebula pushes back and harder, they see all these people going in behind their sneak, and I think they're doing a great job doing that. Plus, he is taken out by Soldier, and he used his ultimate.
Team
as you
Lhs
can
Lan
see.
using all the ults available to take care of all who stands in front of them, getting the Zenyatta. Junkrat almost taking care of the Soldier. Thankfully gets saved by the Soldier, but unfortunately at the cost of their
And
life.
Soldier with another kill. That is great and crucial as they move the payload forward. And he's doing good as he's moving the payload and using it as cover. What a great strategy. And you can see Nebula is nowhere as they're regrouping and trying to push back.
It seems like a very dangerous situation for Lhs Lan. They only have so little resources to work with and such a long distance to go. The Orisa gets low, they take care of the Orisa, but the Mercy is going to revive it, cancel out the entire kill. Soldier destroys the Riptire, saving the fight for just a little bit longer.
Well, let's see if this struggle will be able to be enough.
Team
The
Malga.
time is running.
Team Malga
These are
watching
the
out.
crucial moments that we live for. Will they do it? Will they not? Oh, that's a crucial kill. Another one.
Oh, the Malga absolutely saved this point.
Never
for Team
say
Lhs Lan.
never. This is the time, and this is the moment. It's up to
See the
Lhs Lan
Malga
now.
trying to
Here, watch it.
Oh my, that was so scary. For some reason, I felt the point was left alone the second Malga charged away, but he made an absolutely insane play, taking care of both Orisa, Junkrat, and Mercy, letting Team Lhs Lan capture all the way through Midtown.
Yes. You doubted, and I knew. It was time to make a play, and Lhs Lan stood up. What did I tell you, Toast? They got organized, and that potential that I saw lived and saw the day.
They truly had the potential to make it through. Just through a state of panic, they achieved the peak of their team formation, being able to destroy everything in their path, being completely unmovable objects.
What can I say, Toast? They are clutch. There's no other way to put it.
We're gonna be seeing the Venture from Team Nebula, a very strong hero, very gimmicky too. But if they use this Venture correctly, they'll be able to absolutely run through the first point and so on. We're seeing Team Lhs Lan here, so Ramatra, Lifeweaver, Moira. Pretty interesting healer comp, but Ramatra should be able to hold his own with his Nemesis form, being able to hold the front line. Torbjorn staying safely in the back, trying to see if he can get any cheeky kills with his turret. And the round has now begun for Team Lhs Lan, or Team Nebula. We're going to see him rotating through the side.
And they all sticking together as you see the tank, or not even the tank, the Junkrat receiving all that heals.
The Venture going on the side, trying to take a weird off angle. The Venture going through the side. Where are they at? See the Ramatra trying to hold the front line by himself without too much support. Gets the Venture out.
Ooh,
Leaves the
that is a
Orisa.
crucial kill.
Leaves the Orisa low. Gets the Orisa. Mercy tries to revive, but unfortunately fails. Causing the first loss for Team Nebula. Junkrat doing his best to hold his own on point. Unfortunately fails to kill anybody.
Shredded.
They're staggered just a little bit more than usual.
Just kidding.
In Fortnite, we're gonna see the Junkrat taking initiative once again. Ramatra just standing there. Notices the Venture on the train, goes immediately into Nemesis form, trying to take care of the front line. This Orisa's ever intimidating presence, taking out the Sojourn first in the fight. Notice the Junkrat getting low. Junkrat's taken out, but Venture gets two of her own, unbalancing the fight. Ramatra realizing the fight is over, and we're gonna see a team loss for Team Lhs Lan, with Venture doing a lot of the dirty work, taking care of most of it. Let's see, Lhs Lan Venture just sailing on the side.
Simp needs to lock in and talk to his teammates. He needs to get in there, live, take all that damage, and guess what? Deal it right back. And he has to be on the front lines, and his team has to do their job of supporting him. They cannot just let him take these solo battles. They are not gonna win if they keep playing like this.
Everybody getting low. Ramatra? Is Ramatra okay? But Junkrat gets a nice 3-man tire.
And that is so many kills. The whole squad was wiped. This is what I'm telling you. The Ramatra took no damage. Everybody else was taking their own fight, and that is just not how you want to play it right now. As you can see, they're just gaining so much ground right now. They're getting through this tunnel that is crucial in the game. Or let's see if they can push them back.
Let's see,
or hold
Moira
them.
pulls out the Coalescence, trying to take the front initiative. The Venture going in the back line, trying to see if they can get any picks. Unfortunately, gets taken out by the Lifeweaver. Zenyatta Transcendence coming out, trying to keep it as live as long as he can. Lifeweaver tree coming out for what reason? Takes out the Orisa from Nebula, and then finishes off the fight by eliminating the Zenyatta. Mercy trying to revive, bringing the Orisa back to life, but that revive was just in vain, leaving the Orisa to die once more.
No kidding, your sister. That's your little sister, right? She won first.
They are Overwatch. It's confirmed. This guy is Overwatch. Can you believe it? Look at John Overwatch here.
John Overwatch, you know who I know?
I'm stuck.
You know who I miss? John Pork. Can we get an RIP in the chat? Tim Cheese needs to be taken into justice. That's all I'm going to say, and let's leave it at that. Let's not get too controversial. And Nebula with 2 kills right there.
Already taking care of the Lifeweaver. The Orisa being on 1 health.
I was not it.
But Team Lhs Lan making sure they hold on to this crucial point of the map. Takes care of 3. Tries to get 1 more onto Zenyatta before being traded out by the Junkrat. Moira trying to do her own too, taking care of the Junkrat. But Junkrat makes it out with just a sliver of his life left.
This is just the gameplay you love to see. Just Leveland just holding back this team. Just a great match. They're halfway there. They're trying to get out of this tunnel, but they just cannot. And this is what I told you, Toast. Leveland cannot give this site up. They need this ground.
The Armatra standing still for what reason? Throws away the fight, just maybe. Already 2 deaths down for the count, down their tank. What is happening?
This is really bad for Leveland right now. And there's another one down.
There's another one. This point is all but secured. Or all but lost for Team Nebula. So we're going to see them capture that second point with such dominance. The Armata trying to hold his own right in front of the cart. Kiriko helping from the backline. It's not much help.
Now can Leveland hold out for these 3 minutes? They
The
really
Riptire.
need- Oh no! And that is wrong.
You okay?
What's his name?
Who?
And
Seriously.
Scorpion was taken out.
Another choke point for Team Nebula. Hermatra trying to take the initiative, but takes a lot of burst damage from both the Junkrat and Avenger just going in, taking that stuff, plus the Discord orb from
They
Zenyatta.
are playing so separately. The tank is nowhere to be found. Our support is nowhere near him, giving him anything. They're just letting Junkrat run in.
The Junkrat going on the flank, taking care of one of the biggest supports they can have. Ramatra doing his own thing, popping his ultimate, but being countered by Zenyatta's Transcendence. Ramatra tries to get value with his ultimate. Gets 1, gets 2, but unfortunately gets cancelled out by that Venture. Soldier trying to make his way out.
And
It's at
that-
the cost of his life. But he
Leveland
gets
needs
4.
to take advantage right now. They need to be aggressive. This is a 1v3. He is alone. They need to take out this tank while they have the chance.
Unfortunately, the tank gets out.
And they
He's
let
out
him
dying.
live. They are going to pay the price for that one for sure. Oh, but can they capitalize on his lone support? He's going out. Oh, and they cannot. He's just taking too much damage, and they need to go back and retreat.
So you see the fight reset here. We see the Junkrat going on the flank, but nobody seems to know. Then he gets to take care about the Kiriko and the Ramatra at once. Moira pulling out the coalescence and killing the Junkrat.
Rograt taken out.
Looking for a kill on the Zenyatta. Just barely missing out on it. But Orisa is making space for the entire team, taking care of their Venture. Almost killing their soldier too.
Alrighty, you see Nebula advancing right now. They're almost to the objective. There's nothing left. Oh, and Leveland stopped them. They're contested.
40 seconds on the clock, but unfortunately, Team Leveland has such a big disadvantage with Riptire killing 2 of their most crucial members. Orisa ultimate coming out, focusing on the Kiriko, or the Moira, trying to make her
They
way out.
need to
Ramatra
hold
is
on to
standing
their life.
still.
All they need to do is stay alive. There's 25 seconds
Oh.
left. It's crucial. They need to hold.
For
They
Ramatra.
cannot let their life go. And then one falls.
Ramatra was hit with
Can
his
they
Discord
stay
orb.
up?
That's just unfortunate.
16, 15 seconds on the clock, and they're taken out, and they reach the objective safe and sound. That
With
is
more,
round 2 complete.
with 11 seconds left on the clock, they get the extra boost of 1 minute to give each team one more chance to go as far as they can within that time limit.
Is this overtime?
Kind of. Overtime is like when that hits 0 and they're still on the user objective.
Oh, no, okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
So then another instance of pushing for Team Leveland. See them here. What they did last round was an interesting Armatra comp. Seeing if it would work, but they went back to their old reliable Mauga Venture, which have shown much progress throughout the entirety of the Leveland tournament. Team Nebula pulling out their reliable Junkrat, the ever dangerous Junkrats.
That
My muscles hurt.
That Junkrat has been nothing but problems for Team Leveland today. They really need to focus him and make sure that whatever he does is under their control and their observation.
Look at that Bastion getting groovy right before the match starts. Just a little morale booster for Team Nebula as they watch an enjoyment for this round to start now. Now starts the final push of Team Leveland. Them going through the left side of the building, which is an interesting approach. Bash going in turn mode, seeing if he can dish out as much damage as possible, maybe getting 1 or 2 eliminations.
Ooh, Team Nebula gets a kill. That kill will be crucial as it's damage that is not being done now.
Namalga once again charges forward, taking care of the Junkrat, but unfortunately gets also the Zenyatta, but has to deal with a Bastion alone, which seems
And
to be
this Bastion
light work
falls.
for him. Malga walking a bit more forward, standing still again. What's been up with Malga? Simforgas has been standing still randomly throughout the entire game, and I wonder what's been happening.
Oh, and Malga has really been the key factor in this round right now. He has been keeping this truck and payload moving. And he should keep headed.
Oh,
He's-
it'll be difficult to get out of this spot. They're in a chokehold with both the Bastion and Junkrat both being notorious chokeholders. The Zenyatta just circling around, making a fool of this Malga. Malga charging in, knocking down the Orisa in the progress, but unfortunately, everybody else is dead. No one left to support this Malga, so that ends the attacking round for Team Neverlands.
Alrighty, and now the pressure is on Team Nebula. They did a decent job of containing that distance for Team Leveland. But it is now time for them to perform. They have a little bit of advantage with the 11 seconds added to their time. Although, let's see if it will be enough to prove that they can win it all.
Alright, so for defense, we're going to be seeing their Ramatra again, which didn't work too well in their favor in last defense push. And then from Team Nebula, we're going to see the Junkrat Venture dangerous combo. You can take care of any opponent at a moment's notice. Round starts in 3, 2, 1. The final moments of this map begins. Rexy being on the Bastion, hoping to hold a good angle. What's this? With the help of Zenyatta's Discord.
Alrighty. Here we go now with the point of view of the Bastion. Let's see what the Bastion will do. Oh!
Malga pushing, or the Ramatra pushing in aggressively. Same with the Venture, trying to see if they can get any. Bastion taking care of 2, but unfortunately at the cost of his own life. Mercy revives the Ramatra.
Oh, and there you see Junkrat pushing in
Where
with
is
his
he?
teammate.
Oh, seems like a quick loss for Team Leveland though. This might be the end of their match if they're not careful enough. Desperate to touch, they want to see if they make it. Only 2 on the point, both Ramatra and Zenyatta. Bastion cannot do much on his own, gets shielded off. Hit for the Zenyatta. They have a Malga coming back. Malga making a huge present, already killing the Zenyatta. Team Leveland seems to take back this spot by a miracle. Malga just barely surviving that entire confrontation. So that ends with a win for Team Leveland, leaving us at a 1-1 record.
Let's go. That was exactly what Malga should have done. He pushed in there, his team right behind him, and just rushed in, guns blazing, and took out everyone. That aim is impeccable, and you can just see how he gets behind enemy lines and just uses his moves and abilities to destroy them.
The slam on the Bastion was very, very decisive. That slam on the Bastion did so much, stunning, rendering him unable to fight for just the 1 or 2 seconds, giving Malga the insane upper hand. in that entire fight. We're gonna be seeing Busan here as the third map of our grand final series for the Lhs Lan High School 2025 Spring Showdown.
This is a great match. Listen.
Oh, it seems Busan was swapped out for New Junk City. Entirely different game mode.
Oh.
I must say, I feel Lhs Lan is finally finding their groove, kind of. They found what works, they found what doesn't work, what to look at, and what to kind of ignore on those small occasions. Really commendable for a team that can adapt so quickly to their issues. Alrighty, so we're gonna be waiting on the input from Team Lhs Lan or Team Nebula, seeing which one is ready or not.
And it seems this game is going to last quite a while. We're in for a good one, folks.
More than a while. The first team to reach 3 wins will win the entire grand finals of the tournament. And we're only in map 3 of 5. Chicken jockey. So my horrible co-caster, Mr. Isaac Perez, left me brutally to man this station alone. From what I've seen, it seems Team Nebula are very close to the brink of breaking apart. They held their own very nicely, but it seems they're losing it at just the most crucial moments, costing them either maps or points, be it maybe the entire game. We're seeing a lot of questionable choices from Lhs Lan with the Lifeweaver Moira pick, which are both very notoriously unpopular supports within the Overwatch community. I also wonder what happened with Mr. Sim for Gods. There were multiple times in the match where he just stood still while trying to make plays. So I believe that's the issue they're working to fix right now as we speak. Hopefully no other issues arrive during this grand finals. So we're gonna mess with the career profile. He, the owner of this account, my best friend, doesn't know we're doing this. So let's see what we can drag out of him. We're going to be giving him a player icon of my favorite Overwatch League team when it was still a thing, the beloved Dallas Fuel. You just can't get enough of them. Verified Overwatch League members. I know a couple friends who have this. Very great people that I've talked to. See what else we can mess with. Charity? I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know they had the charity patches. Or charity name cards, I guess. See nothing on his account actually. Oh my goodness. And it seems they're ready. We're about to get thrown into the next match.
I don't know, but y'all look at me like we y'all are doing something. Is it over?
It's 1-1 right now. Alrighty. Going into map number 3 being on New Junk City, a very popular Flashpoint map. I wonder what type of cons we'll see here. Normally Malgo is very popular within these teams, or maybe a Zarya even. We'll be seeing Ana coming out with an Orisa. Once again, Orisa has been Nebula's old reliable throughout this entire series. Ooh.
And you see the return of Ana. She was a crucial part of the win the first match. And let's see if she can make that difference this time around again too.
Okay, so we're gonna see the Junkrat leading the entire push, going in recklessly. Take first blood of being by Soldier and taking care of the Bastion. Mercy revives the Bastion, but Reinhardt answers back, was taking out the Orisa right after the Orisa takes out their Juno. Reinhardt going into the enemy team very bravely and winning the first point and first fight of this map.
Amazing move by Reinhardt there. That aggression led to 3 kills. And now they have all the time they need to push and control that objective.
So we're gonna be seeing a little reset here from Team Nebula. Reinhardt throwing out his Fire Strike to try to get some ultimate charge so he can get his Earth Shatter out. Reinhardt going in bravely once again, at the cost of his life, very recklessly. Ramontra taking initiative of that lost Reinhardt, going forward and taking care of another one, the Soldier.
And that is just poor move right there by Team Lhs Lan over there. They're trying to recover, but they just cannot. They're staying alive. They can.
The Juno's just flying around like a moth. Oh my god, I want to hit it down. I want to slap that moth down.
That's a very funny analogy, Mr. Toast. And although they have lost sight, they did a very good job of holding it for at least 61%. Now they need to lock in, regroup.
Take note of the Ana on height. Reinhardt charging in, saving his teammate by taking care of that Reaper. Gets a nice Earth Shatter, taking both the Ramontra and the Junkrat. Gets the Ramontra, trying to move forward, take care of the Junkrat, but he just barely makes it out with his life.
Reinhardt amazingly pulls out that shield to avoid all the damage that could have been done by 3 players, and he does amazing job sectioning off and...
Unfortunately, not fast enough to put that shield up and save both him and Zenyatta from being killed by that Riptire. Cerseian.
That was an amazing Riptire right there by Junkrat. You could just see his vision and what he wants to do, and that's a kill for Team Nebula. They're doing amazing of taking control. Once they have it, they cannot let it go.
The Juno back on Miles duty, trying to be that one annoying fly you just can't hit. Missing everything by just an inch. Reinhardt coming back with the goal of killing this Ramontra. Ramontra has his ult ready whenever he gets low. Zenyatta Transcendence coming out of nowhere, keeping the Reinhardt alive, but Nano Ramontra comes out, which is a deciding factor for this fight, and giving the first point to Team Nebula.
And that is a negative trade for Team Lhs Lan with only one of them standing.
The poor Soldier using his ultimate just a little bit too late, not being able to find any value from it. Going on the second point, we see Team Lhs Lan already making their way towards the point. It was Team Nebula doing the same, maybe meeting at crossroads. They see the Mauga there. Mauga has been a very scary part for Nebula. They have not done much to deal with him.
Mauga needs to get in there and destroy and kill, and that's exactly what he does. He gets a kill.
Starts off getting a kill on the Ana, letting them take care of the Yamato. The Juno ultimate comes out. Reaper throwing his ultimate for what? just to be squished by the Malga. Only Junkrat being left on point and leaving first capture once again to Leveland.
Now Leveland needs to take control and make sure they stay alive, most importantly. They need to regroup, not section off, stay together. They cannot split apart. They cannot be caught off guard and alone. That will be the end of them.
So we're going to be seeing another re-engagement. See Mantra opening up the front line. Malga making sure to take caution, not to take too much damage or die too early within the fight. Lights Mantra on fire, trying to look to get them extra kills or hit points off him, but fails from the Reaper.
Mauga being dead is going to cost Team Leveland a lot.
Oh, but they seem to hold on just fine without him. Juno being the big playmaker of this fight, taking care of two. Zenyatta having a bit of a malfunction over there, but that's quite alright. Still holding on to the site.
That was an amazing play right there. When I am wrong, I am first to say it, but I do not have time as Zenyatta is getting taken care of.
And we're going to be seeing the swap from Reaper to Sombra, which is quite interesting as Sombra is very strong, but unfortunately gets caught into the slam by Malga. Makes it out with her life. And Mantra doing his part, taking out 3 members, coming on a force. Junkrat being revived by the Mercy, letting Nebula take a quick and decisive capture on second point.
Leveland needs to get in there, take control for that 1%. That's all they need. They cannot give up now. Now is the time to strike. They need one thing. If they can only get 1%, they will win.
Unfortunately, they catch Leveland in the act of rotating. Catch him off guard since Zenyatta Transcendence is coming out, but unfortunately gets negated due to the Ana's anti-nade. Team Leveland using questionable too old for a fight, which was very decided. Juno trying her best to stick on the point, but unfortunately gets quickly taken out by the Junkrat. But that leaves for second point going to Team Nebula. It's match point for Leveland and both Team Nebula. It's either Team Leveland reverse sweeps by getting 3 points or in a row, or falls to Team Nebula, losing their second map.
And the action has started. Team Leveland with 3 kills. That is crucial right now. If they want to run this game back, they're gonna need this energy and ride this wave. This is very good. But now Team Nebula is all together now, and they were rushing back to the site. Maoga right now is observing the layout. He's seeing who can he catch. Maoga needs to stay in sight right now. He does not need to wander. And the people around him neither. They need to stay around him in places they're not taking any damage. And Malgo does a perfect snipe, or not snipe. He sections off one person and kills them. That was an amazing play by him. And he rushes in with another people and kills the support, but he is put to sleep. Oh, but he's back up and he's fighting nonetheless.
Gets countered by the anti-nade from Ana, just causing so much devastation even when Juno's ultimate is out.
See, Maoga has done his part. Let's see if his support can handle the rest. And it seems like they're trying their best to their hold, and they cannot. They lose control of sight, but they are regrouping and alive. Let's see if they can come back and get in there.
I've noticed a pattern from Loveland where they're able to capture the point very decisively in that first fight, but after that they seem to crumble. They're not really too well suited for a defense kind of position.
Yes, you're very correct, Toast. Like, I see them, they're very aggressive, they get in there, and they manage to control side, but they can't keep it. Toast, why do you think that is? I cannot comprehend why that is.
Mainly, it's because they don't notice what's going on behind them. Like, for example, the Sombra is going right behind them, trying to take advantage of that Zenyatta being left alone. But unfortunately isn't able to finish the job trying our hardest to get Zenyatta. Forces out to Transcendence, luckily. Which is a big move for Sombra. Now we're going to see the Sombra backing out, trying to get back with her team without losing her life.
That was great plays by Sombra right there. But nonetheless, they lost that round. Lhs Lan needs to ride this wave and keep it going.
And we're going to see the first point of many from Lhs Lan. Seeing Team Nebula get their dibs on point, ready to hold and defend. It's from Team Lhs Lan, which has no ults on the play, while Team Nebula has both Annihilation and Nano Boost. Also coming up on Riptide. See what decisive plays Lhs Lan can make. Soldier tries to get a pick on the Junker, but unfortunately he fails. Being snuck upon by the Sombra.
What an amazing job just done there by the Maoga.
Samauga.
He's in there getting damage, and that is 2 kills right there, or 1 kill for him and 2 kills for
The Maoga has been an absolute playmaker. Skinwalker?
I'm muted. Anyways.
Okay, this Maoga has been an absolute unit for Team Lhs Lan, making so many plays, slamming so many crucial supports, crucial members of the team, which lets either the Sojourn or the Torbjorn finish them off, while the Maoga causes more distractions to Team Nebula.
Definitely Maoga right there taking some shots to the team,
we're
and
gonna
he's
see-
rushing the tank, but he does not manage to do any damage with
But
that
we're going to be
move.
seeing a Annihilation coming out from Amatra, being nearly invincible thanks to the support of his team, taking care of the Maoga, letting
Although Lhs Lan still has control of sight, and
and
that
self control
percent.
sight, but they're slowly but surely losing it. It's Torbjorn making his last stand using his molten core on the site.
No,
Holding
but
it from
some more
mid.
people arrive to support,
the
and
Juno
then they might.
The Juno ultimate comes out. Very life-saving, but unfortunately she can't live through it to save her life. Maoga comes back, kills a Mercy. Kiriko gets rid of the Ana. Maoga trying his best to stay alive, but unfortunately he just can't do it. There's too many things looking on him at once. Sojourn trying to make her last stand, gets both the Junkrat and the Sombra, saving the point for Team Lhs Lan.
Amazing job done there by Lhs Lan. They have managed to keep this game alive. They are not letting go. They say it is not done until they say it is over. That is Aura.
Holy Aura, it is now match point for both Nebula and Overwatch, or Lhs Lan. Whoever captures this next point may be the winner for this map.
Oh, trust me, Toes. Whoever is asleep right now, got to wake up right now and watch this Overwatch.
Oh.
It is level 100
The Sojourn,
gameplay.
Sojourn finishing off the Junkrat with the help of Malga, and also taking part of dismantling the enemy Orisa. Getting a stick onto the Sombra, Malga taking the initiative, trying to get that Ana, but unfortunately that Ana seems to escape with just a sliver of her life, but unfortunately, no. Gets taken out by the Torbjorn.
But Maoga has done his job, and he is holding strong, and his team is there to back it up. This Torbjorn has been doing an amazing job of supporting Maoga and making sure that the other team is being affected and done chip damage. He has honestly been the sleeper dark horse in this tournament
See
final.
the Malga running onto the Junkrat, just taking care of him, and using the ultimate to trap the Mercy inside, unfortunately, and same with the Orisa, having a decisive fight.
That is a 4 kills on Team Nebula. How are they going to regroup?
We're seeing the Ana coming up on Nano, Nano just to barely die. No, not yet. So we're gonna see one more big fight coming from Team Nebula, coming up on both Valkyrie and Nano Boost, with Team Lhs Lan having Molten Core and Kitsune Rush.
And Team Lhs Lan is about to do it. They are about to bring it outside of the bag.
The Sombra struggling for her life with the Nano and falls right before taking out the Ana with a team kill to end off the third map of this grand finals, being for Lhs Lan's win.
An amazing job by Leveland. What an upset, Toast. That was amazing.
That was an insane upset with Leveland being 0-2 right before making the big reverse sweep, closing out that map. Very surprising.
And you see this amazing play by Soldier just getting in there and doing damage to take care of everybody. You could see, I do not think he missed a shot there except on the Mercy when she was flying. And let's be honest, who is hitting that? That is just amazing right there, Toast.
I'm hitting that. That's what.
Oh, Toast, you can hit me. But anyways, that was just amazing by Soldier. That deserved game of the... that deserved play of the game.
On school broadcast is crazy, but unfortunately, you just don't know how I play. I am the Sojourn, John Sojourn.
Okay, Toast, well, you can show me more later. How about that? But right now, I'm excited to see this next round. I want to get into it.
So we're going to be on match point for Leveland. If they win one more, that closes out the entire series for them.
Ooh, Toast. I don't know about you, but I'm shaking. I'm shaking. That was an amazing upset by Leveland, you know. That the way they just kept the composure even though they were down 2-0. And the struggle, they rise. And you know what they say, Toast?
What do they say?
They say pressure makes diamonds. And you know what I am?
Oh my.
I'm Diamond 1, Toast.
You're coal. You're a lump of coal.
And okay. Yes, sir. I was. And then like a beautiful butterfly, I came out of my shell.
Like a beautiful diamond.
Yes, and now I shine bright, Toast, with you by my side.
Heck, together we make shine and shine.
We
Are you sure?
Overwatch.
We are Overwatch, as Sans Cujo once said during Midtown. It's gonna be an interesting move from here.
You know what John Pork said to me?
What? What did John Pork say to you?
Leveland will rise. And then he died. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, John Pork. But let's see if his prophecy holds true. With a very nice comp coming there from Leveland, with the Mauga, Pocket, Sojourn, Kiriko, and Torbjorn. And then Team Nebula holding out the Ramatra on a Mercy once again. The Junkrat being that one big part of the team. With when he falls, most of the team falls apart. Also having a Reaper into the play. Now comes first contact.
Oh god. Right now, Stop there. Do damage! And he's going in. He's doing damage to the tank, but no! That tank will not fall. And he doesn't go off section off the Mercy. And she's not caught, but Torbjorn does a good job to pick off the Mercy after all that damage done by the Mauga. That was a great teamwork and greatly sniped by the support.
Unfortunately, as much as Mauga tried to do as much, unfortunately, the entirety of Nebula just did that much more, winning out the first push, the first few meters for them. Reaper teleporting behind the Soldier, seeing if she can get the jump on her. Looks at the Mercy, sees if we can get the Mercy. Seems to get the Mercy.
And Team Leveland has no clue that they are getting ambushed. And he successfully escapes and gets another kill.
The Mauga doing so much, taking care of both the Mercy and Soldier and taking care of the Junkrat.
Now he is going in and he takes out Ana, which is huge. And he still has all of his life now with the support. His Robot is now going back and pushing for Team Level Land. This is great. Now they want to keep it and hold it. Oh,
And
Malga holds his angle. He does great by shooting. He needs to oh, he goes in there.
there goes the slam, slamming the Orisa.
Amazing damage, but he does not capitalize as he gets support. He needs to fall back and get support by his own team, which he does a great job of maintaining distance. But he's trying. Oh, and he stomps again. Can he get it this time?
Oh, but the Orisa being saved by that nano boost. Unfortunately, keeping her up in a fight just a little bit more, eventually being able to overpower the Malga, which is very bad for Team Leveland. Both Kiriko and Malga dying. Later on, the Mercy. This leaves Leveland no choice but to back off and see what they can do. See the Reaper swapping over to Bastion, which is quite an interesting choice. See the Ana from the side, seeing if she can poke at any angles, just go a little bit more ultra, showing that nade, but not being able to hit anything decisively. See the Malga going into the backline, hoping he can jump on the Ana. Fortunately, takes notice of the Bastion, gets rid of him first.
And Maoga stomps on no one. That Maoga wasted that ability. But he has another one! And once again, he fails to do damage.
Unfortunately, as much as Malga did, the Orisa just did double that work and removed the entire backline, giving Team Nebula the first checkpoint of this map. See the pushback take a little break, just give Team Leveland a little bit more to recharge, regather, collect their thoughts, and be able to take back this point. See Torbjorn getting first blood on the fight, taking out the Ana. Junkrat trading back by killing the Mercy, but unfortunately his life is in danger from the Malga. Mercy revives the Ana, but unfortunately the Junkrat falls. Torbjorn taking care of the Bastion. Both Malga and Kiriko hit by the anti-nade, both in danger. Orisa pulls out her ultimate, takes care of the Venture. The Mercy flying around, being unable to be hit, while the Orisa kills the entire team, giving just a few more meters to Team Leveland.
Team Leveland is doing an amazing job of losing. Nah, I'm just playing. Team Nebula has done great to keep
Torbjorn
Team
turret killing
Leveland.
3 of them, very surprisingly. Oh my, that Torbjorn turret is so insanely absurd. Getting it 3 out of the 5 kills from this team kill fight.
Team Leveland must pull something out of their bag, because right now it does not look good at all.
They're nearing the end. The Bastion pulls out the ultimate, trying to pinpoint the Malga. The Orisa taking note of this Malga in the back, absolutely burning through the Malga's health pool with the help of Bastion. This leaves Team Leveland without a tank and unable to do much against the prowess of Orisa, who's been known to be a very strong tank since the start of Overwatch. See Malga burning the Orisa. He did slam on her too, capitalizing on that lost time, but unfortunately gets anti-nated and forced to back out in fear of its life. Unfortunately, gets finished off by the Junkrat. Mercy trying to make her way out with the last of her ultimates, fighting back just a little, just to secure her escape.
Oh, this is getting good as Team Nebula pushes back and gets the robot back to pushing their side. They are very close to the objective and cannot stop now. If they keep going, this will be their game to win.
Torbjorn throwing out the Molten Core, closing off his own for Orisa to sadly push and then fall to. We're going to see Leveland win another fight. The Mercy trying to get out with her life, barely makes it out. And then Junkrat comes here to pick her up. Just give Mercy that net of safety. So Torbjorn getting down to just 20 HP, almost dead right off the bat before the fight even started. See Amalga alone with the help of his Moira. Gets the Orisa low. Unfortunately, the Orisa takes care of the Sojourn before too much can be done.
And this Mao guy rushing in and stomping and gets a kill that is crucial. Although they are going to have to fight so much more and do so much more if they want to win this game.
They are down about 113 meters. If they can make that insane comeback, surely.
Not only do they have the distance, but they do not have the time. Well, this is rare. They need to hold on to this push and robot for a minute and 20 seconds. That
Amalga doing his signature slam but failing to stun anybody. And his death seems to be in vain. Trying to take care of either the Junkrat or the Orisa, unfortunately not being able to do much. Torbjorn being left alone, holding his own, taking care of 3 of the 4 left. Will he save this team fight?
he does.
With the help of Zenyatta, allows him to push just a few more meters.
They need this. They are doing amazing. Although this rest stop is going to hurt them dearly. They need to make sure they get there, and they get there now. They cannot afford to not. And he does amazing with that rotate as he loses him. And he's hoping to get that damage. He's low, he needs to retreat.
The
and he
Molten
doesn't.
Core.
Although he may have done the job as Bastion falls. And now
Bastion falls, the Malga Slam comes in again.
Amazing
taking care of the
stomp!
Junkrat.
he's not going to get
Orisa
that kill, but he
holding up.
does damage. And now that bot.
The Moira doing everything she can to both keep the team alive and to do her own bit of damage, capturing the first checkpoint for Team Lhs Lan.
Team Lhs Lan needs to push, and now they still need to push for 60 minutes. If this bot does not keep moving, they will lose. They cannot afford this robot to stop. Not now, and not for
Gets
they
found
wanna
out
win.
by the Junkrat's Rip Tower. Pure unlucky chance. This means there's one more big fight for Lhs Lan. Lhs Lan starting off this fight with a disadvantage, or on equal footing now. Only Zenyatta heals, unfortunately. But the Zenyatta Transcend is coming out, giving them a sense of security. Malga Ultimate coming out, focusing on killing the Mercy. Gets the Orisa.
And
Junkrat.
Mahoga with the kill, 2 kills. That is crucial for Lhs Lan. They need to. Oh, but will it be enough?
They need just a little bit more. They don't have any decisive ultimates for this, but Team Nebula has 3 very good ultimates that could turn this game around at a moment's notice.
This robot cannot stop, and I mean at all. That Maoga needs to get in there and on the front lines. Good, and he takes off
And he
a
does it.
lot of the pressure. He finds.
But
and tries to
unfortunately,
save Mercy.
The Orisa takes notice of
That
that.
bot
and he
must
got-
move, and he does. The support is getting
Oh,
down.
it might be over for Lhs Lan. It's just Malga left.
No, and that is game.
Malga coming very close to the point, being just a few meters away. Once they pass this bridge right here, it would be game over for Nebula. Thankfully, Nebula clutched up and earned them the 2nd point. Now leading to the final part of the game.
We're going to team 5. There's another game.
It's 2-2. Yeah.
Well, next game wins, so. Next game wins, though. At least.
This next one is the final game. What do you want me now?
I was like, eat this.
Gross collection $10. Consoles, no games. Gross money on consoles, no games. No. So now it leaves a match point for this entire match. The person who takes this map, takes the entire series. The highest stakes being left up to just about 20 minutes of our time. Team Nebula has held their own very, very strongly. What is this? Oh my. Never mind. But both teams have shown insane amounts of potential and coordination. So let's see how this all builds up to the final map being Junkertown. Alrighty, and now marks the beginning of the end. What's Team Nebula? Team Nebula pulling out the reliable Junkrat, Bashed, and Orisa. All have been very problematic issues for their team.
I grab my feet and count to 10.
Let me in here.
Feel my earth moving and feel my heart racing as this.
So there seems to be there was a bug in our stream where some guy just said something. Nothing even remotely beautiful. Now the match begins with Soldier
I'm back,
trying to
guys.
get.
Sorry I was out. And now I see this in the beginning of the game. This Soldier is being aggressive right now, taking a high angle on a building.
Orisa doing everything in her ability to keep everyone alive, takes the initiative, looking to get that Soldier, but unfortunately goes a bit too far and gets picked off by that same Soldier.
Soldier doing a good job of staying back and do damage, and there is another kill. That payload is moving, ladies and gentlemen.
And now let's see how well Lhs Lan can do it. Lhs Lan have been known for being absolutely amazing on the attacking side, so we will be expecting good results from them. The entire team notices Junkrat in the little cabin, but doesn't seem to do anything about it. Mauga just letting it all happen. Junkrat being so low, but unfortunately making it out. Orisa running into the team, taking care of the Juno and the Zenyatta. Soldier being the trade out the Bastion. And the Soldier taking care of the Mercy. Junkrat unfortunately taking care of that Soldier and the Sojourn both. Fortunately leaves it to just the Mauga and the Junkrat alone to fight. But not.
It's 2-2, the game starts.
But it's all for naught as Junkrat receives the help of the Ana, which came back recently. See a reset from Team Lhs Lan, seeing what they can do in this time frame. So you see the Basher hiding up here. It's taking quite a marginal amount of damage. Seeing if they can get any extra ultras. We're going to see the Junkrat coming up on the Riptire soon, which will be a big deciding factor in how this game plays out. Yeah, Orisa aiming just a bit better than Soldier, being able to take him out before the fight even starts. The whole
Orisa throws her lance but misses. But now it is time to attack. Team Lhs Lan are being very passive right now. I like that from them. They do not need to reach and then die and lose their lives and then cost them the game. As you can see,
the Riptire coming out, seeing who we can pick out. Notices on the side from Juno, but unfortunately doesn't go for the Juno. Goes from the top ropes to take out the Sojourn. Zenyatta being saved with the use of his Transcendence. Juno walking in. Is Mauga being anti-nated and pulling out the ultimate, seeing what value he can get from it. Looking at the Mercy, hoping to get a kill on the Mercy. Orisa pulling her ultimate out, dealing massive damage, killing the Juno in the process. Mauga being anti-nated once again at a huge disadvantage. Him against one of the biggest damage
a lot of
dealers.
his life, but he manages to stop and take out some of the team.
Takes out the Orisa in her last stand and then gets saved by the Soldier, taking care of the last one on the payload, being able to push the payload just a tiny bit more further. Bastion bringing out his ultimate, trying to see if he can pick off anybody in a little cheap spot. See Zenyatta looking at the height, trying to hold off anybody from dropping down and stopping the card from advancing. See the Mauga charging into the back lane, looking at the Bastion, takes him out. Ana takes out the Leveland Zenyatta. Mauga also looks into getting the Junkrat with the help of that. The Juno ultimate comes out, giving the Leveland team near immortality. The Bastions come back into the fight, just to be focused by the Mauga. Once again, destroying in such a quick and dirty fashion.
Leveland is pushing, and will they reach that objective in time?
Slams a Mercy. Slams a Mercy, unfortunately, isn't able to do anything about it. Leveland seem to be struggling with this. They aren't able to take care of the supports as easily as they have before. Mauga being anti-nated, which is most certainly his death. Fortunately, gets saved by both his supports. Now it's on the overtime clock, trying to end the point. Bastion fighting off and taking the lives of the rest of team. What?
Yeah,
Juno!
She survived. Did you not see?
Juno coming from the top ropes, absolutely dunking on Bastion and saving the overtime timer by just a millisecond, saving the entire game for Team Leveland. We see another confrontation. Buzz Junkrat and Ana chilling on the top, being their preferred spot. Everybody on the team getting low, near death. Mauga pushing up, doing his usual. Fortunately gets taken out by the Junkrat. Who's made so many decisive and scary plays throughout the match. Taking the Juno through a trap.
And Team Nebula just going in there and handling Team Leveland right now. They are pushing back.
So we're coming up on 5 ults maybe for Team Nebula, and only Leveland having about 2.5 ultimates. Not much to work with. They have both the Malga ult and Transcendence, which are both big ones. But Junkrat being able to nearly cancel out that Transcendence with the use of Riptire, or Bastion using his Transcendence comes out, Malga Cage comes out, both comboed the ults to work on getting. Oh, but the Bastion gets an absolutely nasty 4K. Leaving Amalga alone to fight for himself without much support.
You want to talk?
No.
Come here.
Yeah, you're getting recorded like right there, right there.
Oh my. Bastion has been an absolutely integral part of that fight, using his ultimate to take care of the entire team, basically.
Oh, and Maoga is taken out, and that is crucial for Team Nebula. They're just holding this payload. It is not moving an inch.
Bastion trying their best to get some extra poach damage. We have no ults coming up for Team Leveland. This may just be it for them, with Team Nebula having both the Riptire and Valkyrie coming up. See a Diva coming in, trying to get the most they can. The Riptire's out. They've noticed where the Riptire is, but they unfortunately can't break it without losing Zenyatta in the process. Fish Stick. Junkrat doing absolutely everything possible to disrupt Team Neverland. Gets 2 in that fight. And just closes out that round. Just because of how good that Junkrat is at taking many big risks and getting very highly rewarded for it. Googly eye. See those little googly eyes from Overwatch. Update. We're gonna be seeing Sigma for the first time from Team Level Land, hoping they can hold it greatly.
Forever, I'm finally with someone.
I wonder how they're gonna make the Sigma work in this team comp. Doesn't seem like they've had much success playing any of the other tanks other than Malga, so let's see how this goes out. Junkrat opening with the pocket, having an insane amount of damage off the start.
I am very surprised that we are not seeing a Reinhardt, which was very successful for Team Leveland during their winning rounds. But hey, it is up to them what they choose and play.
Both the Moira and the Zenyatta taking on the role of a DPS, taking care of two of Team Nebula's members. Ana being left on that side to die, maybe? You see the Reaper teleport. Team Leveland's trying to find where he is. They notice him in the back, but he gets killed not before taking out two of Team Leveland's teammates. See the Genji going in. Fishstick, the big Junkrat player, now on Genji, making so much value, getting onto both the Sigma and Torbjorn.
And Torbjorn has fallen. That is huge for Team Nebula.
We're going to be seeing the Malga once again from Team Leveland. Unfortunately, it seems Team Nebula has an Ana ready to shoot at him at a moment's notice. They use an anti-nade and gets onto the Bastion. Genji uses the deflect to cleverly reflect the damages onto both Zenyatta and Bastion, but not before getting taken out by Malga once again. Malga does a signature charge. Fortunately, has to reload. He can't kill that Ana, just sadly, while the Reaper takes out his entire backline. The Reaper.
I've been carrying. We are just seeing amazing gameplay right now by Team Nebula, and they have two ults in the pocket ready for use whenever, which is going to be key.
3 ults in the pocket, actually. You can see
you're right.
Reaper coming up on a Death Blossom once again, trying to make a teleport, see if he can make a sneaky play without. Gets found out by the soldier, but unfortunately takes him out without causing much issue. Throws the ultimate out, gets the Sojourn, unfortunately dies to the Zenyatta. The Moira throwing out her coalescence, but unfortunately the Ramatra has been nanoed and ulted, which unfortunately is too strong. Genji being the one nanoed, actually. Unfortunately, Ramatra nearing the end of his life, unfortunately gets saved by his teammates. Malga almost dead too. Can't be saved much enough. Genji having the Dragon Blade out, finishing off the Malga. This is the last stand from the Moira. Try and see how much she can hold on for until her team's making it back, but unfortunately she can't hold on for long enough, causing the series to end right here. Your grand champions for the 2025 Leveland Showdown are Nebula Overwatch. Congratulations to Nebula. They have done great work. They've shown many great plays throughout this entire series, mainly the Junkrat being the big player in this entire game, doing so much for disrupting both the supports and the damages.
What a devastating loss here for Leveland. This was an amazing tournament, though, Toast. I cannot tell you how exciting this game was. It was a real nail-biter, and as you can see, it went down to the last game.
A few more seconds until it ended. Now, up next will be the grand finals for our Valorant tournament.
Yes, sir, and that is Izzy, the caster, signing off for now. Bye-bye.
This is Bread, signing off. Have a great day or night. You might see me on the field, actually. I'm in this next game. Hopefully, I meet the people's expectations. And we will be back.
Okay, and welcome back
Howdy, y'all.
to our final. We are looking at Valorant Grand Final, LHS Synapse versus LHS Notorious.
This is the grand finals for Valorant right now, like Josh said.
Yeah.
And sorry for the big wait because most of everybody was still trying to do their stuff.
Yeah,
But-
and then we had to complete Overwatch Grand Final before this
Yes.
one. Nebula being the winners of that one, as shoutcasted by our friends Isaac and Toast.
That is playing right now, to be exact.
Yeah.
His name is Bread. Playing Sage.
He's playing Sage. Last match he was playing
He's playing Gecko.
And then we see Lil Burrito switching from Omen to
Sova
Sova.
and
And
Andy.
WWE switching to Deadlock.
Yes. They made a whole plan beforehand on who they were going to choose on, which was a really good thing to do.
Yeah.
So, because we've gone against this team already, and hopefully let's see how they do.
This is best of 3.
This is yes.
The
best of
first
three.
the first 2 maps are guaranteed to be first one Icebox, second one will be Ascent. If they go to the third one, it will be Split.
And we have another issue.
Okay.
Okay, well-
False load. Okay. That'll happen.
Oh, we're going to
Oh, okay.
2, I guess.
We're loading into Ascent for some reason. I don't know if this was planned.
I don't think so.
And they're setting up with a different loadout. All right, then.
Alrighty, well,
Maybe they swapped.
no. They're going to keep it the same besides Bread going
Oh, Bread going
Tejo.
Tejo now.
and Actor
And
going
I must say,
Phoenix.
it's strange for me to see Actor playing as Phoenix. I'm so used to seeing him as Reyna.
Yes, they made a plan
And if not
beforehand.
Reyna, sometimes he plays Clove.
No. He's our attack guy.
Yeah.
So he's mainly our duelist.
Okay.
So, but I guess we're going into map 1, map 2, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Not too sure what's going on here.
Yeah, because they told us that they were going to play Icebox, but they decided to switch up on us and play Ascent first map.
Maybe. Although I'm not sure if we're actually going to get to load into this one either.
It
'Cause
does.
It seemed like it kind of kicked him out.
Probably.
Valorant is sometimes a little picky.
It's always picky on what it's going to do. Sorry. It's been a long day today, y'all.
Oh man. Attacking team, 3 matching banners. That Cypher
Excuse me.
one is really cool.
Yes, our guy has it too, but he's not level 343.
Yeah. He's maybe 300 levels below that.
Let's say a negative 3,000. I would say.
But it's not all about levels. Because sometimes they play offline or they don't play ranked. So they don't gain ranks, but they're still at the level of a ranked player.
Yep. So, let's.
I also like that card that the Jet has,
Oh yes, the Halloween one.
as well as the little text that goes along with it.
Yes, that was a bundle for the Halloween one.
Yeah.
And if you would have got the battle thing, you would have gotten that one from the battle thing.
Yeah.
And here
Okay,
we
and
go.
We are actually getting in here.
That was so weird. It's always weird, but
That was a bit of an odd sequence there, but I believe we will be starting for real here.
hopefully.
Hopefully so. We can see real quick.
You can
Oh.
see Tejo just going up on that Omen.
Yeah. Are
And
they networked?
something happened again. That's not good.
Are they net lagged?
Oh, let's hope not.
They might be.
And
quite
we
silver
have
now.
we have technical issues right now. The game is paused.
Yeah. It seems only the Tejo for Leveland is able to move. And on the other side,
I don't think anybody else is moving.
it doesn't look like anyone's really able to move.
Mm-mm.
As well as the match timer is paused as well. Technical difficulties, of course.
Yeah, we have technical difficulties. We're gonna have one of our guys go down there and see what's the issue.
Yeah. Seems to be a server issue of some sorts.
Probably one of our ladies are going down there right now to go check on why we're having technical issues right now.
Yeah.
But how do you, throughout the tournament, who would you say had the best game?
Who, like, out of all of the
Mm-hmm.
all of the games?
All of the games.
Out of all of the games? I think probably, the first dude that we saw for Street Fighter,
Oh, Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that dude was insane.
Hello Kitty absolutely swept through everything like it was nothing, and I think that was insane to see. I
Yeah.
also know Universe for Smash also swept his.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't get to see too much of Fortnite.
Yeah. But I guess here we go into game number 1. Oh, okay. Well, we had a technical issues. One of our players got kicked out,
Yeah.
but they are setting up.
Everything seems good now. Everyone's moving around. Everyone's alive and going. We are gonna see a stack towards A.
They're going to be stacked, towards A, but it's a 2-1-2 right now. And they're automatically knowing they're going to rush in.
Oh.
And Andy automatically getting stunned, and Actor going down by the first kill,
see,
going
Brett.
into trees.
Bread leading the back here. And then
Oh, and automatically getting detected by everybody. And let's see if our players can at least get a plant off. It is a 1-4,
enemy
and
tail
then
currently
automatic.
but Bread is able to get a kill on that jet.
And Bread automatically missing half of his shots on that one.
Yeah.
But they realize that they're getting attacked into trees, but they just back off and see if they can play it off into trees.
Have a bit of a showdown between the Tejo and the jet there, but the Tejo does end up taking it.
Oh,
And then they take out the Level Lan Tejo as well. Cool death animation there, honestly.
very much. I would say that they could have done a little bit better right here if they would have stopped pushing as much.
They absolutely could. I feel like we're seeing a similar setup. Maybe.
Yes, it's going to be a similar setup, but the Tejo is going to be in back at CT.
And then
And
we
then
also have a
Omen.
flank in that cipher.
Mm-hmm. The Omen is automatically going to hold sight on his side, but he's going to look as much as he can without getting any kills. He detected that Omen right there. The other side Omen is automatically going to throw a smoke down to mid site,
Yeah.
and then Tejo's going to use his little drone into A site.
Setting up A for themselves here.
Yep. And automatically they already know that they're rushing in.
Shooting the trap, not able to get it to
Oh.
go away.
And
Spent a
Omen
lot of
getting a
time
kill.
on that. We will see a couple of deaths, actually. Deep Voice killing that Jet. And then, bunch
getting
of stuff
another
happening
kill.
everywhere. Jet killing the Phoenix.
And they get that Tejo bot down.
Of course, Tejo planting.
But the last one here is Tejo. They're going to automatically push him, and
And
gets
he
a
gets
knife.
knifed.
Oh, he doesn't. He gets
Oh,
killed by the ghost.
dang.
Luckily, that dude saved his life in a screen.
Knifed by intimidation, honestly.
Yeah.
More accurate.
I would say that. I would say that they are doing a little bit better,
Mm-hmm.
but they need to hold their sights as much as they can.
Yeah,
They're just rushing in as much.
they seem a bit more comfortable with themselves here.
Yes, they do.
Of course, a trapped place alongside B path, B long.
Automatically going into A side again, but they're gonna play a little bit slower. That Cypher gonna peek into tree into mid, but it looks like he didn't see R.
Didn't really see him there.
Ooh, an Actor getting a kill off in the mid side.
Oh,
And Soren
man,
missing
trying
all
to
her
get a
shots.
kill there, unable to.
And
Omen
Tejo's,
does
I
take
don't
off
know
the
what
Phoenix.
Tejo was doing.
I'm not too sure either. We have the deadlock here, holding off the doorway. A garden.
And automatically the Brimstone getting 2 kills onto Rafter.
And it is just this deadlock here at this point has Omen, Tejo, Jet, and Breach to deal with. Oh, and he's spotted immediately as he goes through. 0-3 for Notorious at this point.
Yes, you can see that, they're playing a little bit more cautious this time, which, our Level Land team does not understand how to do as much. But you see on the other side of that, they're more confident in themselves and saying, let's rush this and we can just play together, which they keep doing over and over each round. So
yeah.
But getting to game number 4, they're gonna play a similar but no one mid site. But Omen automatically smoking into A.
We see this Cypher watching along mid, as well as the Phoenix also protecting mid here. We have kind of a trail of people working their way towards him. We see 1, 2, and then a third.
Let's see if he can
See
get a
how he's
kill
able to
off.
deal with this. He gets 1
He
kill,
does. He gets 2 kills. And does
unable
not-
to pull off the third, but that's still big.
But he gets a flash off for them, and then Tejo trying to push back as much as he can. It is a 4v2. You can see little Burrito backing up on that.
Oh, and
backside,
from
he
long range,
automatically-
he's able to take out the Cypher.
Automatically getting that spike down. Oh, it's a 2v1.
This Breach is dangerous, though.
Yes, he is.
2 consecutive kills there.
Ooh, he
sees
gets a
Lil Burrito.
Little chip damage right there.
Does not finish him off at that point.
I don't know where he's throwing that stuff at.
Oh.
Ooh, but he's automatically going to get a kill off.
Between the Breach and the Deadlock, who's going to be able to take it? And it is going to be the Deadlock. That is the first point on the board for Level Land.
Good job.
Very well played there.
What a play by Level Land. They need to keep playing like this if they want to win any more rounds. Oh my gosh. Okay, going into game number 5.
We are going to see maybe favorite? No, it looks like they're probably actually going to work towards a rotation, I'm thinking.
They might.
Or just a drift through mid.
They're going to probably drift through mid. Yeah, they're going to drift through mid through A too.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I see what they're doing here.
They're going to play through mid, see if they can get any picks off. They have pretty good sights right now.
Have Bread watching this corridor here.
Ooh, and automatically
spots
won.
the Cypher. Meanwhile, in A, we have
Soren getting a kill. Actor getting a kill off screen there, right? Also, Actor getting another screen.
Another kill for him there.
Soren having her ability ready to get out of there fast, and she does.
Notorious somewhat scrambling at this point. Tejo sending in a bug.
It's a 4v5, 5v2 right now, which is really good for the Level Land squad, but we've seen this before where they've had a full squad and they were not able to pull it off. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Yeah.
They're just holding them back.
So
in
far,
that
looking
CT.
like a comfortable situation. And a double kill there. One from Soren and one from Bread.
Playing together, knowing who to attack, which was really, really good. They're understanding how they're playing right now, and they're gonna see if they switch up anything.
Yeah, they're starting to pull it together here.
Yes, you can see that Level Land is ready, figuring out what they want to do and stuff like that. And it looks like they're gonna do the same thing. But
yeah, same strat except without the flank.
Yes, this time their Cypher is gonna play with them to see if anybody goes behind them. But it looks like Andy's gonna be ready to push that trap into A site.
Tejo's right there.
Tejo's automatically gonna use his ability.
Yeah, he could feel it there.
And that Brim is automatically gonna get a kill into Wines. They stopped everybody right there and automatically almost getting each kills.
Behind that wall there.
Omen getting shot down, didn't realize that our Andy was there. And it's already a 5v3 right there. And then automatically they're gonna try to rotate on this. Sorry, I had to communicate right there. They're going to be playing into backside. They're going to let everybody rotate.
Yeah, they're going to kind of rotate out. It looks like... Oh,
It looks like
Okay.
everybody's holding their sights right now.
yeah.
But they're just waiting until they hear it.
Okay, we are going to see them push through mid here.
They're going up to catwalk right now. They're going to see if they can go through trees. But
Oh,
Brett is
Brett
waiting
is
right there.
out the corner. I wonder how that...
Oh, and he
but
gets
Cousin, the
killed.
other Tejo kills the Tejo.
But Brett was not ready for that, and they already know. And automatically getting stunned, putting a smoke down into entry by tree. But you can see that Andy's getting really close onto getting on that site. They have 13 seconds
We
to
have
at
this
least get a
Cypher
plant.
sneaking his way along, but Lil Burrito is able to stop him there, as well as Sereno taking out Kazunori and Nefarious. We are now tied up 3-3.
3-3. That's a really good match right now.
Miss Austin, 3-3. 3-3. In 2 hours.
Yeah, in 2 hours we'll be able to pull. But already they're gonna keep going A site. I don't think they
keep
learned
on
their
going
lesson.
A. I wonder if this is just like if we do it enough times they won't believe it. We'll do it again, or if it's like that's
don't
what
know.
that's the only plan that they're really comfortable with.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know, but you could see that everybody's going down to A site. But they're playing. You can see how they're playing a little bit more cautious this time.
We have
They're
Actor
not-
going through the corridor here, through a tree.
A tree, but they are not able to get any.
Is
They
unable
close
to
that
see
door.
anyone that's there.
They're just
and they are able to get the plant off. Actually, that Tejo.
yes. Andy threw off that. His ability was not used as perfectly.
All of Levelin is kind of bunched up in this corner of A.
They're kind of confused, but Actor going down by that jet.
Oh,
And they do see
Sereno's
that.
so close to seeing everyone walking through there.
I know, but automatically
Being
Little
said-
Burrito getting a kill off by the jet.
Oh,
They can see that Cypher.
I have a
Hopefully.
feeling that
Oh,
the
it does
Cypher's
not
there.
get it.
unable to capitalize from it though.
Oh.
And then, that's going to be a victory for Notorious. 3-4. Very even match so far.
Very, very, very even right now. You can see that these guys are playing a little bit more cautious and not going in and rushing how they did with the last rounds before.
Yeah, I'm curious how much the map is playing a part in this right now. Because last time they went against each other, it was on Icebox, and it was a lot more spread out in terms of the points.
Mm-hmm. But this time they're playing a little bit better.
They're on B this time, though.
Ooh.
Which is a bit concerning considering the fact that we only have Lil Burrito here, this Omen.
Oh,
and he gets taken out pretty much immediately. But Levelin immediately sensing the shift here.
Mm-hmm. They're automatically getting onto site and planting right now.
Actor checking mid.
Oh, and
but
did
he
not
gets
see
clipped by that Omen.
Did not see that he was on his left side. They're just trying to play back and seeing if they can at least get any type of kills right now.
Deadlock working their way into the action. They do see
Ooh.
someone out of the corner. Not able to get a kill there. And, looks away at the wrong time as that breach is able to take care of them.
Oh, and Omen is still getting all the kills off the
Oh.
attackers win that site.
That
Because they-
switch up definitely got them there.
Now let's see if they play. Let's see if they try to change anything up right now.
Yeah. We might see another one towards B. Or
And they might
actually
play
seeing kind of a split.
They're gonna probably play a split right now.
Seems quite biased towards B, but it is still a split nonetheless. Or actually, no, they're just flanking A.
Yep. I think he's gonna go through A or he's gonna go to catwalk. But Actor's gonna be ready for that. It looks like.
We have Soren and Cousin.
Ooh, an Actor getting a kill, but does not get the trade off into that mid side. Let's see if anybody else can get a kill. Sorry, excuse me. But you can see that Tejo is a little bit low on his health right now. They're playing a little split 1-3-1. They're gonna bunch up
and
into
Solo
mid, but
taking out
goes down
Soren.
You can see that the wall is up, and Cypher getting on the Omen, also getting the Tejo. It's all up to Andy right now, but Andy getting a shot down the
Notorious
backside of CT.
fully and completely working their way towards B, and on the way taking out everyone that was in their way.
You can see all our coaches stuffing their faces right now
Yeah.
because they don't like to share. But you can see that everybody is playing a little bit slower today.
Yeah. We're
But
going to see a shift of focus back onto A. Or, actually, they're kind of surprising me now.
it looks like they're playing a 2-1 on
Yeah.
the split. Sorry. They're playing a little 2-1 right now, but everybody else on the defender side is 2-1-2, so they're playing a little bit different today.
Deadlock about to put out their traps. Matches or score? This is the first one. It's 0-0.
Andy automatically throwing his
3-6.
thing down. But they're not realizing it's going to be split. It is a split
we have the deadlock
defense.
straight in the middle of A.
Oh, but
It's
he got
absolutely
picked
walloped
off.
there.
He got picked off by that, Breach. Raymond Breach had the same dang name at this point.
Basically.
Automatically getting a
Alright.
scan to see
Omen
where
kills the
everybody
other
else,
Omen
but Actor
and
going
gets another kill
down.
on the Phoenix. He's on a 3-kill streak. Deep voice.
Let's see if they can
Soren
at
pulling
least.
out their ult.
Sworn
Not
missing
able to take
all
anyone
that.
out with it. That is a flawless for
It was such a good
Notorious.
try. Such a good try by the Lowland team.
7-3. We are at least 2 away from the swap.
Yep. It looks like they're gonna play like an A defense or an A attack, I would say. But everybody else is kind of scattered around.
Yeah.
Tejo is like barely doesn't know where to go. There we go. Actor's gonna be playing on the B site. Bram is gonna be, our Omen's gonna play mid to pizza, not pizza. Pizza. And automatically, you can see that on number 4 for our Andy is automatically getting a side in, but was not able to put his little door down. But they are kind of playing slow, and that door is going down.
Deadlock,
to
knowing
trees.
that they're there, they throw down the door.
They're going to plant right now to see if they can get anything.
Meanwhile, from Rafters.
And oh my gosh,
oh,
they
we see Lil
accidentally hit
Burrito
Andy.
is taken
or
out.
Burrito.
Oh, but Bread,
Bread.
the Tejo, was able to take out that jet.
Actor going in, playing a little bit ballsy, but he's automatically going to get stunned again by our own person.
But he is going to be able to
Tejo
trigger his run it
almost
back.
got it, but
It does not matter.
But he uses ultimate at the wrong time.
Poor timing there. Unfortunate. That is 8 points for Notorious now.
3 for Leveland.
The little bit of comfort that
Sorry.
Leveland found previously, they no longer have at this point. Hopefully, they will be able to find a way to get back into it.
Hopefully they can find their way, so seeing how they're going to keep playing. You can see that Tejo, I think, has his ultimate ready.
Deadlock putting down traps, of course. Andy, very much a trap player.
Andy likes to play by himself sometimes,
Very
but he
much.
likes to have the traps up and
Very-
automatically going to play it a little slowly, and they're going to know that they're already here, breaking his little thing down, and automatically so much util being dumped right now.
Absolutely
Soren
everyone
getting
using
killed.
all of their abilities, and in the midst of it, Bread takes out Soho. Soho takes out Bread. Or Soren.
Soren.
Excuse me.
It
That
looks-
Cypher is planting.
It looks
First time
like
I've seen the Cypher planting.
Oh,
Usually that Tejo.
now Actor going down, but
Bread from the rafters gets a kill on the other Tejo.
I'm
Deadlock takes out the Cypher.
But it's a 3v2 right now with the spike planted. They have to figure out where everybody is. One is behind dice, one in a tree, but they did not get it. And already it's a 1v1.
This Omen being the only one left on the team, as well as the Tejo, the only one left on Leveland.
Red has to figure out what he's going to do. I think he knows where he is.
This is a 1v1 situation. Oh.
Oh, and does not get it. He gets that little
unfortunate
flick.
aim.
unfortunate
That is a
aim.
really cool effect. Everything turning purple.
It really is. And now we're gonna switch on to the defense side now,
Yeah.
with everybody switching into attack, I believe. Yes, you can see
Massive
that
swap
level
here,
land.
yeah.
Level land's gonna go automatically B site. But what you can see right here is it's a little bit as the same thing as how we played. It's a 1-3. Sorry, it's a 1-4 on A site. They're really hoping that they're gonna be here and letting Cypher play by himself. But you can see that Deep is really stressed out right now.
Oh, squeezing that bear for dear life.
He's squeezing it for like for everything he has right now. Alright.
We see Leveland stacking here.
You can see that, and let's see if they can at least play anything. I think
Oh,
you
it
only
seems like
say
they are
actor.
gonna focus on B. They have a feeling that they're there. At least that Cypher anyway.
It looks like they're all rotating really, really fast right here. They need to realize that nobody else is on site, and they need to play fast. But they're lost a lot of time. They're gonna make sure nobody is
Burrito
gonna
watching
flank them.
flank now. Oh, oh, okay.
Looks like everybody's gonna try to go through mid right
Seems like
now.
they're gonna do a mid rotate.
They also see that they're gonna rotate again, but the Cypher with the Jet, they're gonna see if they can do that 1v1.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
and Omen
sneaks
kills
up on him
Omen.
through the smoke.
Excuse me. Oh. And already
and
going
4
down.
kill
Oh
streak
my
for
God.
Deep Voice there.
Almost getting a whole ace right there. We have not seen
3-10.
an ace this entire game or any type of game.
We haven't seen an ace in any of the matches.
Hopefully we can, pull a couple wins out of our butts, but looking at that defensive side, they're playing really safe, waiting for the whole team to come in. So
This time they're stacking A.
I got muted, my bad, y'all. And it looks like they're not playing anything. They're going to ace site, but Brim is waiting and
just completely squeezed up on that wall there.
and automatically getting a kill off. And
A
Soren
lot of
doesn't
disorientation
realize,
happening there. That's a full flank. Oh,
Soren didn't realize that everybody was still there. Her little ability. Brad pulling it off. Let's see if Omen or anybody can get a kill.
Bread
It
and
does
WWE.
not
Now
get
it's
it.
just Bread.
Brad getting a kill behind them, but it doesn't matter.
It was
They're
going
going
to
to
be a win for the
3-11.
defenders, aka Notorious in this instance. Always a tough situation when you're the last one
Yep.
and you're surrounded.
With the 5-stack,
Yeah,
dear Lord.
that would have been
Dear
a-
Lord, have mercy on you.
an absolute Hail Mary to get through.
Right. But it looks like they're going to try to B-side again. Let's see if they can at least pull this off. And here we go into game number 12.
Actor leading the charge here, slowly at that.
He's playing slow. This team is, our level end team is playing real slow, real quiet. They're just waiting for any type of noise.
Slow, quiet, and careful. Keeps on peek shooting. Enemy team is not moving in that direction.
No, but you can see that the Brim is looking like he's dancing right now.
Yeah. Moves himself to a more comfortable position here.
He really does. And then you can see that Actor's
Now
going to at
sneaking
least
up on
pull
the
up.
door. It's
Oh,
not
and
able
does
to get
not
a kill
get
with all
it.
that setup though.
Also getting a kill off of Soren right now. And you can see that the Cypher's going to at least rotate. But let's
Oh.
see if it matters right now. They automatically get blinded, but did
They're
not
getting
work. Andy
disoriented
getting
there.
killed. Notorious getting a kill. And it just goes down to the back side of everybody.
We are at possible match point here.
This is possible.
3-12.
This is
before
match
map
point for
switch.
the attacker side. Or, sorry, defender side. For LHS. Or, what is this? What is the score called?
Which one?
We'll say Lubbock.
Lubbock High?
Yeah, Lubbock. Sorry. For Lubbock right now. Match point for Lubbock. But you can see that they're playing a little sporadic right now and seeing if they can at least get any type of kills.
Yes, they are. Actor is sitting here.
And automatically getting
Gets
stunned.
disoriented there. Oh, but he
Actor
gets
getting a
quick
kill.
headshot there.
Another kill. Oh, it does not
Oh,
pull
does
off the
not get
third.
triple.
It was really close, but you can see that Cypher is going to stay into shop right now.
Sereno holding into B.
But you can see that a lot of
Oh,
people.
and is unable to get the aim for her there.
But you can see that we've planted Spike and we're going to play on site right now. We're just waiting on to see who comes in. You can see that one of our guys is trying to go up to Rafter.
Oh, Brad has a feeling that Kazunori's there. Sees the bug at this point.
The bug, but does not get any information more on that where Little Burrito is. But you can see that
Oh,
Andy does not
unfortunate
kill.
aim.
Andy dies, and it looks like it's a 1v1.
1v1 between this Omen and
Oh,
Tejo,
but the
they're able to
Omen
deal
does
with
not
it.
get it. Let's see
Oh.
if the spike can be diffused on time. And it looks like it is, and that's game number 1 for Lubbock.
It's going to be the first match, or first point for this match. 1-0 for the Lubbock High Marauders. Not Marauders. Sorry, that's their actual name. The Notorious.
Oh my gosh! I dropped my phone. Sorry.
So, it really does seem like it was just a switch for the matches, or for the maps, I mean.
Your game took long. Alrighty, well, into game number 2. Automatically, everybody locking in.
Now we're at Icebox. Now everything's right.
Now it is. Alrighty, but this is a new lineup for the defender side on Lubbock right now is going to be the Jet. Viper was still the same. Omen's still the same, but you have ISO as a new one.
Interesting to see ISO and Viper there.
But you can see that our guy's going to play Rena this time.
Yeah, as well as a Sova.
Yes. Yes, and a Sova.
Interesting. All right. First bye phase of the second round.
Let's see if they can at least get one of these rounds into. They're going to be attackers first. They're all hoping on the attack side, but let's see if they can pull it off today.
Oh, we have the Reyna cutting up Omen.
Gosh, leave Brett alone. Brett actually going into smokes this time. That's insane. That's an insane switch.
And they are completely on their way towards B. No thoughts about A. whatsoever.
No regrets. And then automatically Omen's gonna smoke off to Snowman.
Oh, it's actually Soren who's playing as the Phoenix. I did not notice
Oh
that
yeah,
at first.
Phoenix is gonna play. Or yeah, Soren's gonna play Phoenix this round. I think she played Jet last round.
Yeah. Yeah, she did play Jet last round.
Or when we first saw her on the icebox again.
Kind of just hiding themselves in here. In
Ooh,
this
but they're getting off a couple more kills into Snowman. They're getting into that backside of A.
wide open spaces.
Ooh,
of
an actor getting a
icebox
kill
here.
right there.
Oh, but Soo on a 4-kill streak and a fifth and an ace.
It's the first
ace of the day.
Yeah.
Most likely the last.
Probably. But it looks like they're just playing off of what they're learned from last round, that they don't play as a team as much. So hopefully they can at least pull something out today. Hopefully they can just, keep on going.
This time stretching out towards A.
Sorry that we're not really talkative today, y'all, but we're trying our best. So you can see automatically getting a kill.
Huge kill from the Jet onto the Phoenix.
That Phoenix is automatically gonna go down and never gonna see another light of day.
See that they're all there.
Actor getting a kill.
Just peekabooing onto that ISO there.
Is even game right now. Let's see if we can get another kill off. And it looks like Actor getting up close with the judge.
Turns.
But they get a kill off of with that judge into A side. And also another kill, I think. Never mind. Little Burrito at least trying to play on the pipes. And Omen does not realize he's up there, but he did now.
Barely saw his silhouette and was not able to react to it in time.
No, he did not. But Omen, and it's all left to Omen and Deadlock right now. Deadlock.
Oh,
now it's all up to Deadlock, and
now
never
it's only
mind.
up to nobody.
It's all over in a snap. Let's see if they can at least win this one, because we need to win one round to even go into a third game.
Yeah.
But it looks like it might not be a possibility. But let's keep our hopes high, y'all. Ow, my toe. I was about to get a cramp. But let's see if they can at least push into A site right now. They're going to play.
Going back towards B.
You can see that Tejo's going to play on yellow right now. And then the Viper automatically pushing up to our defender side.
That Viper is standing there ready.
Viper's just holding on right now.
They're just sending a bunch of different abilities out.
They're
just to scope the area. We do see a bit of a
ISO going up to close to blue. And let's see if that ISO gets
taking
it.
out the Sova.
ISO did not.
Ooh,
and
then we have the Viper dealing with Actor there. See, one of the Tejos pulled out a bug. Oh, I suppose it is just one Tejo at this point.
Yeah.
Viper killing the Phoenix and
getting
then
both
Tejo
kills.
taking out the Omen,
And it's the
and
same
then
thing
Deadlock taking
all
out
over
the,
again.
taking out the ISO, and then Jet taking out the Deadlock.
It's all the same thing. Once they get enough kills, they just swarm into that little box. They're getting cornered every single time.
Yeah. 3-0 now.
Let's check the leaderboard right now. And it looks like Soren has not been able to get a kill, or Little Burrito. But Brett has at least one kill. Andy gets a kill, and then Actor getting a kill, 2 kills with 3 deaths all on the board. Everybody else have not get a kill or at least gotten an assist.
Soa with the perfect KD.
I know, with a positive 7, I think we saw.
Yeah.
KD. But Actor holding on to blue right now. It's the blue A, and it looks like automatically turning on the wrong time. That happens all the time. Getting one of the kills off, and they're going to see where they're going to be at right now. But you can see Deep Voice automatically holding his sight with that judge, but Andy getting a kill off of the ISO. Little Burrito getting a kill off of the Viper right now, and you can see that somebody's going up to on the ropes really, really slowly, but they get a kill off in the backside and the front right now.
2 kills for Deep Voice.
And
and
automatically getting another win for their side.
A deconstruction of level in there.
They were playing really good, but they just don't know how to push in.
Seems like they might have lost their bounds a little bit with this map switch.
they've lost all their momentum. They're kind of sporadic right now. They're not understanding how to play as a team. They're not really as much of, playing as much
Yeah.
with each other.
Not able to put as much together with each other.
But it looks like they're going to probably put it all on B side. You can see two people going through mid to boiler on the orange side, and they automatically see at least one guy and detect it. And automatically Andy going into his ability ult.
Will the Deadlock be able to deal with the ISO here?
He did not.
He did not.
But he got a little bit of chip damage, and it automatically gets the kill off. Getting another kill, but Soren pulls out the wrong knife. And it's a 3v1 right now with Little Burrito trying to get something off right now. They're going to be peeking and automatically getting one kill, but does not get it, and he gets shot in the backside of blue into boiler.
5-0 now.
Yeah. Let's hope it doesn't turn out a 13-0. Let's see if they can at least win a round.
Wouldn't wish a 13-0 on my worst enemy.
That brings that brings you down so much.
Yeah.
It's so bad. If it gets closer to a 13-0, it looks like it's just going to be a game over for everybody. But this Lubbock has not, seen any defeat yet. They have not lost any rounds. But it looks like they're going to be pushing up like they usually do with that, I think, Reyna? No, sorry. Jet holding an op.
Oh,
but Soren going
ISO
down.
Taking out Soren.
He didn't realize that he didn't see him, and they automatically getting a kill on the backside.
Oh,
and ISO getting a kill, but also getting a trade-off for the Lhs Lan squad. And automatically getting a kill, and it's all up to Andy right now.
Only the Deadlock is here.
And he didn't know who to kill, but it's a 6-0. It looks like they're going to be 13-0 right now, y'all. It does not look good.
Hey, they still need to get to the switch, though. Still need to get to the swap. You never know what'll happen with the swap.
Let's hope they pull their heads at their butt because they need to pull out a win here. It looks like they're just getting set up and ready to go into the next round. But right now, it looks like they just lost all their hope and morale to that first game and realizing that they did not have anything. And after getting a kill off of that Tejo, and it looks like everybody's going to play back. But after getting another kill off of that ISO, I don't think he saw the Viper into orange, but he did now. Ooh, he's praying and spraying, but that Viper is so low. Also, on the other side, that the Omen is really low. The only one that's full health is that Jet. But it looks like Soren is really playing caution, and I was thinking somebody was in there, but she gets a kill off of that Omen right now.
How quickly those can change.
Yes, it can change really quickly. And Omen automatically going somewhere else, but that Omen gets off the kill.
Up to the high point.
You can see that he's looking at the pipe and does not get the kill. Let's see if he does. Never mind. It's a 2v2. He's worried a little bit. He's not realizing that he's not looking up to pipes. Oh, and he looks like he gets it after getting a kill.
Actor's able to get the kill there. He is on 4 kills now.
They have Spike on, and another ace for this game, but it was for Lhs Lan from Actor.
First point on the board for Lhs Lan, 1-6.
It looks like they pulled their heads out right now, but they need to at least pull out another 5 out of this game.
Actor slicing around. Even in this tough time, still having a little bit of fun with it at least.
Yes, it looks like they're at least trying to have fun. That's what mostly all these tournaments is about. Just to have fun and see if you can improve your skills on for next year. But it looks like they're going to be a harsh A team right now. And we have people laughing. But anyways, you can see that Omen's on the pipes but does not get a kill off and automatically taking Actor into the realm. Let's see who wins that one on that side. And it looks like the Actor wins it by the ISO. You can see that the Omen is going to automatically blind, but the Fade. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all these names wrong. Soren is gonna use her ability to see if anybody's playing backside.
Of course,
But it
we have
looks
Actor
like-
here watching from above.
He's on Cubby right now. And it looks like that Omen, after getting a kill off, that Omen was not able to smoke him off on time. But they do not realize that somebody's on the backside trying to kill him and
Oh, we did not see
automatically
that.
getting into kills
We have the
by that
Viper
box
wrapping
side.
around from the left here. Just
Actor-
behind that smoke, but Actor does not know when they do get shot from behind.
Oh, but Andy was able to get off his ultimate and automatically Andy wins the
Oh, and Andy was
round
able
for
to get
them.
a clutch for them.
And gonna plant Spike to get that little bit of extra money to at least not lose as much.
Yeah. Here comes some momentum.
It looks like that they're picking up the momentum right now. Let's see if they can at least keep picking this up. Let's see if they can at least figure out how they're gonna keep playing. Oh my gosh. I've not drank any water today, so my throat is a little dry. But on to the next game right here. It looks like they're going into pots.
Yeah. No?
No, onto Ace side, but Little Burrito using his ability and getting at least one chip damage right now. And it looks like that the Omen was playing backside, but there are some smokes on pipes into entry.
Serena going from up high.
Soren at least trying to play off with her smoke or her flashes.
The Actor. Oh.
Ooh, an Actor did not
peeks,
realize
but
that he
does
was
not
getting it.
survive it.
You can see the Tejo's just waiting until they rotate, just in case they do. But it looks like they're still holding on to side. And then Soren did not realize that he was pushing up right now. That's 3 kills for that ISO. Oh, and Bread not realizing
Bread
there were
having to
2 of them.
There were 2 that he had to deal with there. That ended up becoming a flawless for Notorious.
Yes, and it's a 7-2 right now. Let's see if they can at least keep.
3 more till the swap.
Oh, excuse me. My bad. Let's see if they can at least pick up a round for anything right now.
Yeah. It's never over until it's over.
Mm-hmm. So let's see if they can at least pick up any other rounds for this team right now. And it looks like Tejo is going straight into blue, and the Omen automatically flashing his own teammates, but that
Does
Omen.
get a detection.
Oh, but that ISO getting 2 kills,
He's very surrounded there.
but he took somebody with him. I don't know who though. An Actor winning the ISO battle. Little Burrito also getting the kill off of that Omen right now. And they're just trying to hold on to see what they're doing. They're trying to wait for Andy to either rotate or keep backside.
Playing quite carefully here, hopping around.
Yes, but you can see that Actor is going straight into A to get any more kills, but he backed off. Let's see if they can get any kills, and Actor getting a kill.
The Tejo.
Actor popping off his ability
the
and
jet
automatically
now.
getting it now.
Now it's just the Viper
He knows where he
on the other
is.
side of the map.
I guess he doesn't know where he is. He's going to see if he can play. He's playing cautious right
He is
now.
playing cautious. He should probably turn soon, though. He's making himself quite available. To
Oh,
see,
he
but is
automatically
able
get
to-
it.
Turns at the right time, finally. Finally
his kill.
turning at the right time.
That's such a good kill for them. And a good round to keep that momentum alive.
7-3 now. They're starting to build on it a little.
Yes, so let's see if they can at least keep this going. If anything, if not, we'll have to do a switch and see if they can play defender side on this round. Okay, into the next round. Let's go. It looks like they're playing Tejo on the one side, and automatically everybody else is just
Everyone else
playing
is somewhere else.
on that A side. But they didn't realize that the Tejo is automatically rotating
Oh, the
into
Tejo is
orange.
kind of baiting them, maybe.
It looks like they're going to orange, and no sound is going off for that Tejo. And automatically after getting that
taking
Tejo, the smoke's going
All
into
of
Snowman.
Notorious making their way through mid now.
Yes, so they're gonna go through Orange, all the way to to Kitchen, I believe, all the way backside. Snowman. That's back here, but Andy was able to block off of that for Snowman, and Soren automatically getting a kill, getting killed off. Also, Actor getting killed off. It is a 4v3 right now, and Bread going down because of the yellow on yellow side. It's one more. Let's see if they can get it, and they do. They do get the final kill, and they're gonna start to defuse. And that's a defeat or a win for the defenders.
Peaceful defuse for them there.
Yes. Okay, last round for the swap. Sorry, y'all. It's been a very long and exhausting day today.
It sure has.
But we're trying to keep you guys excited and keep us going. But it's a 8-3 right now, and hopefully our defenders can at least, our attackers can at least get another round.
Hopefully Level N can put up more rounds than they did last match.
And you see that ISO automatically going up and getting his ability, I believe, not set, but he got that
Sending in a
orb.
drone just to scope the area.
Omen automatically
As well as a
blocking
smoke.
into A site.
And the Viper's poison wall.
And
Actor taking out the ISO. Meanwhile, the Jet taking out Actor.
That Jet was on. Alright, that Jet was already on screens. But I think Andy just got a free kill right there from that Viper.
Brett is able to successfully complete the plant.
And it looks
Oh,
like
and
it's a 1v3.
it's 1v3. It's just the Tejo here for Lubbock.
For us, actually, we won that round.
Yeah.
Way to go, Leveland. Andy was able to at least put up that wall so his team was able to play off of it. But now switching onto the other side, we need to at least win 4 more rounds to keep us alive.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're going to play split? Maybe? Maybe not?
Maybe?
It looks like it. They're going to play 2-1-2 like a regular default. But you can see that the Omen and not Fade. Oh my gosh. Whatever his name is, going to play on yellow. Andy going to play into Kitchen. Actor going to play mid to Boiler. And then Little Burrito playing backside of A right now, which you can see on the screen. On for the attacker side, they're going to play like how they played the first round. Throwing the smoke, Viper smoke into blue side, going up to Kitchen, but you can see that Andy's already knowing where he's gonna be
Already has a feeling that he's gonna be right there, climbing up that exact same crate. Oh, but Viper getting a really good sidestep on him there.
And automatically getting that stun thing.
Decides to compromise him. Nothing
Getting
happening
his net,
outside.
but it looks like we can see that they're gonna do a 1v1, and automatically that Viper going off. It's all up to Soren and Andy right now. You can
Did a
see
really good job of picking him away there.
Ooh, and the Viper almost getting a headshot off of Andy.
Nearly clipped there. Puts up the poison wall.
Let's see if Andy can at least play backside, but that Viper backing off. And Andy looking the wrong way right now.
Oh, very fortunate that he's able to deal with that there.
Andy's
Putting up
missing
another
all his
wall.
shots, but it looks like it's
How
all
many-
up to Andy now.
How many walls does this Viper have to pull up?
Oh, and automatically getting that kill. It looked like they were
Oh.
just playing side to side, chicken to chicken right now. It is a 9v4.
Separating themselves with that little fence.
Yes. Andy was not able to get off that kill. I bet you he's in that room now telling his coach that he needs to be swapped. I can already hear it from Andy. But it looks like they're going to play a hard B-side. Omen automatically pushing up with nobody. You can see that Soren is just playing backside for some reason. And it's all up to Omen. And to Orange, actually, nobody's on yellow or on the B side, but it looks like that Omen is gonna smoke it off. Turn to yellow,
able
but
to see Actor there.
was not able to get the kill off.
That exchange going less well for him this time.
Bread automatically. Bread was the Omen. I was getting it wrong, but Deep getting
The other
Bread
Omen
down.
takes care of the Omen.
And Andy finally getting that Viper, saying that this is my kitchen, get out of here. And automatically Andy's getting off,
Oh,
but Soren was
with
playing
long range.
Snowman. Was playing in Snowman, but was not able to get off another kill from the first one. Andy's missing all his shots, but he gets
what
it
he's able to
done.
deal with it there. It is a 2v1 situation, but on
Oh.
extremely low health.
Extremely very low, but was not able to get it. You can see that ISO was going through kitchen too.
10
And it's at
4.
10-4. They need 3 more rounds to win it all. And it looks like it's going to be a close call for this team right now. We need to at least win 1 more round to make it a 5-round reach. Whew, sorry. But it looks like they're going to play sporadic right now. Nobody on the defender side is knowing what they're going to do. Actually, never mind. They do. You can see that Soren is playing backside of A now. And you can see that the dart was automatically shot through mid. And that you can see that Actor playing on A site now. And with the Sova.
Oh.
And that Jet was automatically super low by Actor, but he was not able to get off any of the kills.
Very
An Actor
tough
getting
save.
at least little Burrito getting a
bit of
kill.
damage there. Little Burrito ends up getting the kill. Actor gets caught in the trap, but he's able to take out the ISO.
He's able to win those 1v1s right now. Let's see if they can at least win one. But Andy going down into mid site. You can see that Tejo is playing really cautious now because he has no one to play with. Let's see if Levelin can at least
Burrito
box
getting
him
the
in.
extension of Tejo there.
And it looks like you can see that Bread and the Viper
Oh.
is going to play on one
It's
side.
now just the Viper here for Lubbock.
And Bread getting that kill, winning his 1v1s. It's the 5-game reach right now. Let's see if they can win.
10-5.
Now they're going to switch on to... Oh, never mind. Sorry. It's a reach. Sorry, I thought it was going to be swapped. But it is a 5-game reach right now. Levelland can pull it off. They just have to keep it going. They're going to... Let's see the scoreboard right now. And it looks like even for now. But Bread was the lowest one in our game with a 2-14-2. Does not look good right now. And you can see that little Burrito shooting off his dart into A site. But they are all wrong, and automatically you can hear noise all the way going to B.
You can kind of feel the train that is Lubbock heading
Yes.
towards B.
But Brett doesn't know that yet, and seeing if he can at least play it. But you can see the Viper wall automatically glowing up, and Brett automatically getting stunned by it. But Omen does not get the kill
the
off,
ISO ends up taking him out.
and they're all back of to CT right now. Walking up to Snowman, but was not able to get any other kills. And Soren popping off her ability. And let's see
Deadlock
if
looking through the
Andy,
grate.
Soren getting a kill off, but automatically getting her kill. Little Burrito coming back on the outside, and Viper is going to get that kill off, but it looks like it's all up to the Omen.
Just
And-
the Omen here.
and
Deadlock and Phoenix for Leveland.
Let's see if we can at least get a net off, but it's automatically going to get it wrong for us. And Andy must have made a big mistake right there.
Being a clutch.
Besides being a clutch, he made it into an opportunity for that attacker's side. That is not good for the Levelland. They have 2 more games to pick it up. That looked like a clutch for Levelland, but it did not come out of it because of Andy's little
A
mistake.
little bit of a blunder there.
But it is okay. We all have those little mistakes. We need to... It is a 6-game reach right now.
See them focusing A, sorry, and also touching a little bit on B. Or
can see-
mid.
You can see that Viper all the time going into... sorry.
That Viper is always going to that crate.
Yeah, she's always going to go to... sorry, we have a name for that, but it just blanked in my mind. But you can see everybody going down right now. Oh, and it's going to see if that Viper is going to be able to kill off right here into Boiler.
Oh, Tejo is able to plant.
And automatically that Viper getting snatched up, and it's going to be a 2v2. And never mind, it's going to be a 1v1.
Oh.
Sorry, it's going to be a
1v2.
2v1.
It's only the deadlock here for Leveland.
With a full health, but that ISO is really, really low right now.
Has to wrap around from the back.
Let's see if they can at least play it. And no, he
he's
does not.
able
He
to.
get another
A second ace.
That is a third ace for the game.
A third?
That's our third.
That's the
ace.
third?
That's our third game, ace for the game.
It ended up being 3. Or maybe even a fourth one here.
Maybe
We could see.
We could
Possible
see. Match
end
point.
of the match here.
This is match point for Lubbock right now. Leveland pulling off a wonderful comeback, but did not keep it up. Let's see if they can at least pull out a couple more rounds in them. All right, going into this final round, possibly Actor backing up and automatically almost getting shot down. But it looks like Actor Soren getting the kill off that ISO. And you can all see everybody playing backside, but you can see that Viper going up back
We have
onto the side.
Deadlock doing the obligatory Viper check right here.
And let's see if they do
If this
realize
ends up being
he
successful, he
did
did
not
not
realize that the
see
Viper
it.
was
And the
going back
Viper's
in the
right there.
kitchen.
This is a risky situation for him, but he's going to continue his way down.
Oh, and he misses all the traps that Andy set up. Was not able to pick off anybody. But you can see that Omen's playing on the backside. And
Spike ends up being planted. Viper ends up taking out Omen.
oh, and the Viper goes down by Actor. Oh, and automatically getting killed off, getting a better gun for Andy.
It is only
right
the
there.
Jet left here for Notorious.
They don't realize that nobody's on the site, and the Jet is coming up really, really slowly. And they don't realize where they placed
Soren
Spike.
currently defusing it.
Andy at least holding on, but Actor was able to get the backside onto hell, but under heaven. Luckily, Actor was there to protect Soren, and that's not game yet. They're still pulling it off. It is a 5-game read, I believe.
12-6. Leveland score is currently being doubled.
Let's see if they can pull off another win here to at least get it to overtime.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to be set up a little bit as the same, but leaving Actor onto B mid, going into orange. It looks like no one was detected onto A side. Everybody doing a 1-3-1 right now, but Actor was able to get off the kill from that Omen. And let's see if they can get another pick off.
Oh.
But does not. Actor getting down, Brett getting down. There goes our Smoke, and let's see if our Soren can get a kill. But
Okay,
no,
the
it does
ISO
not
ends up
work.
taking them out.
It is a 4v2 right now.
Deadlock making their way up the staircase towards B.
And they left Spike on the backside. Going to B side.
ISO using their double tap.
But it looks like he's on 10% right now, but he's going to waste it. Oh, I wish he broke his leg.
Spike does get planted at B.
Yes, but you can see that Viper using her ult and automatically Little Burrito getting a kill, but getting some chip damage too from everybody.
Just Deadlock and Sova here. Sova
Little
currently
Burrito
struggling.
getting a kill off of that Jet, I think. He knows where everybody is now. And then Little Burrito getting a kill. Let's see if we can get another one onto Spike. It is a 2v2.
Makes his
Once
way
they
into
go
the
into
poison.
that little thing, it damages them as much as they can, but it looks like Andy's barely going to get out of that ultimate.
Meanwhile, Lil Burrito also in the same situation here, just wrapped around here. That Spike is ticking down, and that's going to be a win for the attackers. That is a win for LHS Notorious.
And that is game. And that is the finals right there. Lubbock taking it all without dropping a single match. You can see on the board right now that the ISO had top frag for their team. Actor had top frag for our team. and everybody else. Our bottom fraggers was Soren.
Bread only able to get 2 kills.
Only able to get 2 kills with 3 assists. But everybody else did very, very good. We want to thank you to all our sponsors and to all our people that came out here and helped us. And we want to thank all the players that came out here and gave us a really good run for our money. But hopefully y'all get a safe travels home. I know it's snowing right now, and we wish y'all the best of luck. Thank you for tuning in. Josh, do you have any last words?
Other than that, this is really cool to present. No. I hope everyone has a good time. I hope this was a good time. I hope it continues being a good time.
Alrighty, well, this is the end of the stream. We wish y'all a very good weekend. Goodbye.